Hello, welcome back to a cat square. So this is Athena, and we're back from TwitchCon. So today you can see it's a little bit different with the setup. I spent some time just like trying to play around, adjusting my setup. So TwitchCon was last weekend. So it's like October. Wait, today is Tuesday already? So it was October 20th to 22. I think so. Yeah, 20th to 22. It was in Las Vegas, where I am currently. We're based in Vegas, yes. And I'm just wearing this. It's like I think like people recognize me as like a blue teal hair girl with a cat ear, but why is it not symmetrical? I think the camera. It's like is it like this? Yeah, right here. Yeah, it was such a blast at TwitchCon. It was so fun. I met so many artists, and they're all like so friendly. Even I talked to like just a random people were lining up at one of the booth at like the exhibitor hall, and so we're waiting, and they're at the Dunkin' Express thingy. We're waiting for like play the game for like win the prize, and I was talking to the girl like right behind me, and then they have like the Dunkin' energy drink sample, and it seems like there's like three flavors. I usually don't drink energy drinks because it just makes my heartbeat like goes too fast, so I don't want to risk it. And on that day, I was still vending as an artist. We're at the artist alley, and so the girl right behind me, and I asked her like, "Hey, what's the flavors that you have?" She says she have like the peach flavor, and then her friend like have what's that called, cherry flavor. The other one it's grape or strawberry, but I didn't know because I didn't take one. And they said it was good, and it was just like talking because like a cat square us, we just started to stream at the beginning of this year, so I'm still pretty new. And yeah, so I'm just talking about like, hey, how you start streaming, and then like, if do you have like any tips or advice for like a new streamers like me, because I only stream art and yeah, like both digital and traditional art so far. Yeah. Yeah, like after the TwitchCon, I'm thinking of I can just bring something from my life and then to here to share about a little bit of everything to everyone. Like the game I play, so I'm more like a Nintendo girl, and I usually play Splatoon, Pokemon, and then Animal Crossing. But I haven't been visiting my island for so long. I don't know if my villagers still recognize me. So we'll see. Maybe I'll do like an Animal Crossing stream one day. Back to Animal Crossing. Yeah. But today we're just gonna share what some TwitchCon experience that I had, and some art that I got from other artists or trading from them. So it's gonna be a long process. Just grab your tea. I'm gonna talk through about everything. Hopefully, maybe I need a cough drop later. I don't know. But hi, Cannoli. Yeah, Cannoli is right next to me right now. Let me see. Dun, dun, dun. I'm just gonna do a little bit shout out to on my Instagram so people know I'm streaming currently. So my table is a mess. Put down a little bit. Yeah, the camera's right here because it's aiming here. We're gonna show you all the art that I got or trade from TwitchCon, and also I was just organizing of all the art that I have got. Also from like a few weeks ago at Seattle Popcats, and then some of them it's from like this year Level Up Expo from this year. Yes, was that was the first year I being as a artist over there. Usually I was just like attendees before, and yeah, I just got back from the gym, and then it took like a little bit longer for me to prepare everything, and so far, yeah, I was glad I went back to the gym. And then I think like the entire weekend I was just so tired that I like in these 2 days I usually wake up around like 8 or 7 something, but like in these 2 days I just felt like so tired, like my body didn't want to wake up. Hi cheese ball, what do you want? Alright, cheese ball right here, I can see her his orangey hair in here. He loves complaining, so I don't know if the microphone is able to catch his voice over here, but he's complaining. Let's see. What do you want, cheese ball? Huh? Yeah. So yeah, I made let me show you. So I made a little poster that I put it on my grid and shows, hi cheese ball. Like, have you seen our cats? And these are all our cats. Oops, sorry. These are all our cats. Cannoli, boba, meatball, fishball, and cheeseball. So fishball already crossed the Rainbow Bridge, unfortunately. I miss him. It's a long story, but yeah, we're not here for talking about that yet. But, and then you can see, if you haven't seen them yet, please come a closer look to the cutest cat in the world. They're also my inspiration. I feel like I'm just miss something, like I can tell people, like, because there's a lot of people came by my booth and then to appreciate my art. I'm really appreciate for that as well. And they ask me like, hey, where did you get your inspiration from? I'm like, my cats. I'm like looking at them like every day, like this one right here right now. Hi cheeseball. Yeah, so yeah, people appreciate this one, and then a lot of people just came by and then told me like, cheeseball my favorite. It's like he's always having a sassy attitude, and yeah, like this little grumpy face here. This grumpy little guy, right cheeseball? Yeah, and I also made like the cheeseball stickers as the new freebies that I gave out. Let me show you. So it's like this. So I made it as a maneki neko. I think here it's more. So this is cheeseball. This little guy in here. And then it's like, it will help you have like a good fortune and luck. So this is the freebie that I give out, and then also our name at here, a cat square, and my really tiny signature in here. Yeah, and then oh wait, wait, I still haven't finished posting my Instagram stuff. Link. Twitch TV/a_cat_square. Oh, alright. I typed it wrong. Alright, everything all set. I think so. Hi, Cheeseball. Alright. Yeah, and then so TwitchCon this year was in Las Vegas. That last year was in San Diego. I know a lot of like artists that came from San Diego, just like following TwitchCon. They probably do like pretty well, and then like make a good connection with that. And so they just follow them to Vegas. For me, it's like a wonderful news. It's like, it's my hometown, and then it's like, hey, I don't need to like fly over there, and it makes me so stressed, and then I can like just stock up my merch if I need. So it's very convenient for me. And like for me, our house, it's only like 15 minutes away from there. So it wasn't too bad. Like we went this in the morning, even though like at that Las Vegas something venue, there was a concert called When We Were Young. So it's like a bunch of like 90s rock bands, rock and punk bands like in that concert, and then it's like the venue like across Las Vegas Boulevard. And I was expecting some traffic over there, but I don't think the concert started until like in the afternoon or something, because like in the morning it's still too hot, and usually the concert will be later till I think it's like 11 or 12 at night. So that's why they don't start like so early. People are probably still having fun. So much fun in Vegas, where like all the nightlife and then stuff, like sightseeing. And hi, Cheeseball. What do you want? Alright, Cheeseball decided to stay here. But where should I put my phone? Yeah. And then don't press my keyboard. Alright. If there's anything happens, then that's Cheeseball. Hopefully not. Alright, and then let me put away my keyboard first, just in case some tragedy happened. Cheeseball. Thank you. I don't need my keyboard right now. Yeah, I can see like currently I just changed my keyboard and my mouse into purple. Yeah, my mouse, like the previous mouse I had, it's over 10 years. Hi, Cannoli. Aw, the cats are all here. Boba's not here though. Yeah, and then where was I? Oh yeah, we were just talking about TwitchCon. So in Artist Alley, I think there's like 120 booths. an artist alley, and I was in booth 72, the AA72. If you have my business card, you can probably see my handwritings that wrote like AA72, and that was my booth. I was really close to the cross booth over there, and it was fun. Like, I like how they design the venue, and then it's really the space is wide enough, and that was my first time to the convention center in Las Vegas, the West Hall. Usually Level Up Expo or like all the other things, the other like events I went, it was at South Hall. So it's literally across the street behind it. The West Hall is new, and then it's so huge, and everything feels so nice. Even the restroom is like so clean and then like bright, and which I love it. And yeah, I think next year Level Expo it's going to be in the West Hall as well. So yeah, and then so beside Artist Alley, they have like Glitch Theater, Cheeseball, where you want to go. Glitch Theater, I think it's like for having some guest streamers to just talk over there, and then like maybe like stream something over there. I didn't went in there because I didn't have time, but like it was right behind Artist Alley, and I keep like hearing people are like like scream and so excited. I was like, oh, that's fun. Yeah, and then there's some sponsor booth showing like representing their gear, like for helping streamer, connecting like connection for community, and have and like a lot like there's Doritos, Dunkin' Donuts, and then some alien something. Sorry about that. Like, I'm not really good at like remembering name, but I can remember their logo. It's like alien head, and then the other one, it's like it looks like a ship. That one. They produce. Hi, Cheeseball. He's currently smelling my microphone over here. So if he purrs, you might hear it. Are you purring, Cheeseball? Yeah, you can see his ear in here. Here. Yeah. And then it was so nice. And then there are also some company that they help, like it's like a streamer deck or something like that. I haven't been do more searching about that. I just grabbed their business card and then see like because I really want to improve my streaming, and then I mean, first thing first, I need to stick with my schedule that I know. As you see, I switched my schedule to Tuesday and Thursday instead of just Wednesday, because I just figured that I really like to like just go hang out with friends at Thursday, not Thursday, Wednesday. So I'm like, the time I set it up, it was Wednesday afternoon, and I never stick with that, and I feel bad about that. Like, if there's anyone waiting for my stream. But anyway, so let's see. And then yeah, what was I? And there was a lot going on, and it was a fantastic experience. Like the staffs, shout out to Dale. He's one of the Twitch staffs that he's in charge with Artist Ellie for artist communication, and then with Twitch themselves, so we can run everything smoothly. And then also like he's the window to talk to us for like how to prepare like your load in time and load in process and everything. And GS there helping for the entire menu, so they have like the card service and then like build up all the walls and for every booth that. So the guy was charging it Artist Alley. His name is Jonathan. He's really friendly guy and easygoing, laid back, and it's yeah, like he keep like very good communication with all the artists. As I know, it's like he would just like walking around, see if anyone needs something, if their panel or like their booth, their lighting have some problem, he'll help you to fix that. Fortunately, we didn't have any problem, so I'm just like just have like keep an eye on and aware, like if we need something I can just like find him over there. And I heard about like, so let's talk from the beginning. So at the beginning it was kind of confusing for loading in. So as I knew, so the load in time on Thursday for all the exhibitor and artists, it was from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. But I had to wait till my husband to help me out, so he got off work around like 5 something and then come home almost 6 because the traffic. Yeah, like the traffic in Vegas right now is just so bad. Like they're construction for the freeway, and then they're still like fixing all the road and then stuff, building up stuff for like the F1 car racing games in November. No, I think it's like mid-November-ish. Yeah, so it was just a disaster over there. But I usually stay away from the strip. Like mostly local don't go on the strip until you have a friend visiting. That was true. Yeah. So hi, cheese ball. Yeah, and then why my ear just couldn't stay at the way it is. Alright, that's better. Alright. And then yeah, so for the low end time we were told like, so we went to the loading dock, drop off our stuff. GS will have a cart service to carry everything to our booth. And then we parked the car to the parking lot across the street, which is at the North and South Hall, and come back. There's a like, what's it called? The loop service. It's provided from by Tesla. They have like a cool tunnel, and they will just like drive you from like the back of like South and North Hall, and then to back up in the front to the West Hall. So it will save you a lot of time from walking, at least like 10-15 minutes, because it's just, yeah, we couldn't like come back from the back of oh yeah, because we didn't have the badge, like our badge at that time, so we have to go to the front door, pick our badge, and go back in for setting up our booth. So yeah, when I was there, and then the guy was driving the car, said like, oh, you need to pick up your badge, and then like I can drive you like the halfway through, and then you can go to the front to pick up your badge. I was like, but that's not what I heard for. So like, I know they need a badge for like just a security issue, for like, because they need to keep, it's a big event, so they wanted to make sure everything is safe, so like they can't let any people who doesn't have their identity, like if you're not staff or you're just like attendees that want to come in early, but sorry, but it's for a security problem, so I totally understand. So like I was stopped by a security in the front door, said like, hey, where's your badge? And then the guy was driving the cart for me. He said like, oh, she's like an artist at here, and then she's just on the way to pick up her badge. I'm like, yeah, I'm on the way. Like, you can see the paperwork in here. I can show you, like, I'm an artist. Like, I have the QR code here. And then the security said, like, I'm sorry, I just can't let you go because like, for the safety problem, we have to have everyone have the badge or, like, the wristband. So the wristband is for some people, like some artists or like some exhibitor, they only have their assistant to help them load in and load out. So that's why they don't have the badge. And artists ourselves, we have one assistant badge and then our own badge. So by the time I didn't have it, so the security didn't let me go in with my stuff. I totally understand, not complaining about it because it's for the safety problem. So I totally understand. So I called my husband, said like, hey babe, can you pick me up back to the loading dock? So we have to go to the front to pick up our badge. And by the time that was, I think it's almost 7 at night, and yeah, I was so nervous that I didn't have enough time to set up everything that I have. But usually, my setup is easy, so within half an hour, I can just like set up everything for my regular, usual setup with the grids. Um, when I saw, yeah, so after we pick up badge, I was surprised that there was already a lot of people waiting to set up, and waiting for like pick up the badge. What am I talking about? Um, so yeah, after we pick it up, and the artist alley, so the entire venue, it's kind of long. If you see the map about the TwitchCon this year, and so the entrance is in the front, like facing, I don't remember which road it was, but it's facing the big road, big street over there. And an artist alley, it's all the way back to the end. So I think just walking from the front to artist alley, from the front door to artist alley, it will probably take 10 minutes for everyone. So I was like, oh my god, I'm so just worried that I didn't have enough time to set up, and then I haven't seen the venue, so I was kind of nervous. But I was always nervous every event that I have, no matter like, well, the small one I wasn't like being too nervous, but like if there's like a 2 day or 3 day events, those are big. So I was pretty nervous about that. And then so at the time we finally get to our booth, I was shocked. It's like, all right, first of all, the booth looks nice. They provide they actually provide two table. One is like a bar height table, and then the other one is just like the table that I used to use. It's like a folding desk height. And the second reaction, I was like, oh my god, this is different from what I usually have, because the bar height one, it's like at least 1 feet higher than what I usually do. So my setup, it's usually like, you know those like grid cubes that we use, and I usually have like 3 tiers. I'm just worried about like if I put like too high and then like people can't see my art like from the light. But anyway, we adjusted and then we set it up till the last minute, like, which is 8. And I just like walk around until the security said like, hey, your guys' time's up and then you have to go out. And I was like, okay, let's go home. So that was the first day for setting up. And then the second day, I don't know, I went early? I don't remember, because like, oh, I think I didn't get there until like 9:30 in the morning, which for the door open for public, it's at 10 in the morning. And I was so nervous, like, because I was late, kind of late, because I was expecting myself to be there at 9. And yeah, always like push everything to the last minute. I really bad about that. So we just went there and then it opened. I wasn't expecting to be too busy at just the door open, because Artist Alley was in the very back to the end of the venue, of the convention center. But it started to have like exhibitors and staff and maybe other artists who have the same thought about like, oh, it's not gonna be too busy over there. So just like walk around and then just like start greeting with them. I'm like starting to open my social switch. Like, I'm usually like a very introvert person. The only time I talk is like on stream right now, but I'm just talking to the camera, not a lot. And then if I'm not streaming, I'm just like talk to my cats, but they don't talk too much except Cheeseball here. Cheeseball. He just make a noise. And then yeah, so usually I'll Cheeseball now. Give me a second. He was pressing my keyboard to put my keyboard away from there so it doesn't make a mess. Yeah, so the first day, why I feel like I just lost my memory, maybe I was just too nervous. And the first day it was really good, like people start coming in, I think. So they have a schedule, like Twitch, they have their own app, like show you what schedule for like if there's a panel or like a speaker, and then so they have all the schedules set up on the app. So I'm surprised that people will come straight to Artist Alley that to see like what's going on in here. The entire Artist Alley, there was like at least 120 booths, so 120 different artists. I think some artists share their booth, so it'll probably more than 120 artists over there. And yeah, people just come straight here, and they told me like, Cheeseball now! Sorry, Cheeseball like just... Is I pressing my... Alright, I'm gonna set my keyboard somewhere else so Cheeseball doesn't mess up with it. What you doing? Cheeseball. No. Come out. It's behind my screen right now. Cheeseball, no! No. No. Give me a second. Cheeseball! What you doing? Go there. Alright. Sorry about that. Cheeseball is just very you know, cats. But yeah, anyway. Alright, so, well, after I talk so much, let me show you what I've got, like the art from the artist Ellie from the other artist. And then, so first of all, I'm just gonna show you my neighbor. Shout out to Lacofa. So what I'm doing today is going to show you the art that I got from TwitchCon, and maybe if we have time, we're going to show you some other art that I got from other artists from the other event. Like a few weeks ago in Seattle, the Popcats, and also like I was just organizing it, see like what I have on my table, and also like Level Up Expo and some like local event that we have. So at the, let me move this away. So at the book right here, I'm going to write down all the artists, the art that I show, so you can go just giving them for the credit, and then if you like their art, go find them on Twitch or like other socials, and so yeah, give them some support. Let me have a pen. Just trying to see if, does it show on my, it's probably too bright. Let me get, I think darker brush pen, that might work. I think a little. Let me like adjust here. That might show better. Alright, so the first artist, let me pull out their art. This one, it was so cute. Okay, first of all, I love Stingray, and then I'm a reptile fan. This is the art from Lacofa. You can find them on Twitch and then on other social. So it's like, so this one is sticker sheet, and then I believe is water resistant. So just remember, don't put your water resistant stickers into dishwasher. It's gonna ruin everything because it's too hot. And then this is the art prints that I trade with her. It's a takoyaki. Wait, I totally forgot like what this cute little guy's called. The not lizard. Gecko. Yes, gecko. I think it's a tiger or leopard tail gecko. I'm not really familiar with the specific type of the gecko and lizard. I'm just like, they're cute, I want to have one. But like every time we went to like 2 reptile expo in Vegas before, and we're thinking about if we need, it's not need, if we should have a lizard or like a tortie. But the tortoise is just, so I asked for the people over there, so like how long and they can live. It says probably 50 years. I'm already like 30 this year. Like what if I die before 80? Like I don't want the tortoise to be orphan. Like I'll feel bad with that. So I'm just like, okay, maybe we can think about lizard or other reptile. And I like bearded dragon a lot, to be honest, and they're just like cute little guys, and then like have like personality. But at that moment we're just like, we're not sure about like if our cats were just like trying to hunt them, but I won't let the lizard out for sure. They will stay at their little cozy cave. Just like I don't know, maybe a few years later, and then we can think about it. But anyway, so Letco is my neighbor at my Artist Alley booth. I think she's from my left side, and she does a lot of like cute animal art. They mostly should draw birds and then reptile and these. So the first caught my eyes is the bird that they draw. It's like birds are so like colorful, and they're just so cute. Like, so to beware, I would just like using the same word cute again. Like for me, cute. Like if I said, "Oh, it's so cute," that's probably my highest compliment. Because you know, like English not my first language, and I have very limited vocabulary, which I should like trying to push myself more for those. All right, so the thing I'm showing you, it's like I also steal this idea from Letco. She's like, yeah, I usually put the stickers that I collect from other artists. They have a book, and then have their stickers put on it, and then have them to write something or like sign. So, and I got this book from as a freebie from the other exhibitor. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna start this idea. It's like really good. Like every time I got so many stickers, and I just put it in the box as a collection, but I really like them. They're really cute, and then I just never seen them again because they're always in my boxes. But I have limited like surface that I can put. I just don't want to stick like stickers everywhere to all my surface, because I'm trying to maintain like it's not completely sympathetic. I'm making up the word. Like a simple style, but I like to have like a clean surface, not like mix off a lot of stuff. So I usually put my collections into my box or like my file. So I just feel bad that I never seen the art again, because they deserve to be seen more. They're so cute. And so yeah, so I saw this idea from Letco, and then I just like, all right, I'm gonna start this. So this is the stickers that she traded from me with me, and you can see they make a special one. It's like Las Vegas famous sign, the bird, and then this is TwitchCon 2023. Don't know if you can see it very clearly. Let me see, focus. Yeah. And then, oh, this is just so cute. So like, yeah, like I said, she draw a lot of the reptile, and they, yeah, like they have like a bunch of like stickers. I like their texture. I don't know if you can see on the screen. It's not like just matte, but they have like matte and shiny texture at the same time. And then yeah, because I'm like a big fan of like the Japanese culture, and then a cup noodle, it's something like we grew up with it since we're a child. So this is I just like, I trade my art with her, and this is one of the stickers that I pick. It's just so cute, a python, oh my god. Yeah, it's so cute. Yeah, and then so yeah, I'll show you more the stickers that I got from the other artist. And then yeah, so this is the art from Letco, takoyaki, and then the pancake. Why? How can you say no to the pancake stingray? They're just so perfect about that. She's so talented. They're so talented. So yeah, yeah, if I have using like the pronouns wrong, but please let me know. I don't want to offend anyone, but I'm trying to just contain, trying to like remember the best, because I met a lot of artists and then I just couldn't, sometimes I couldn't remember like how they look like, or like how their name. But I remember their business name, but like their name that I just don't really remember. Like it's a lot of, I'm just really bad at remembering names. Oops. Alright. So yeah, this is the stickers. They also have a print, I believe. Yeah, because I was going to trade with the prints that I have, and then I saw the stickers like have so many different cute stingrays, so I'm just like, I need to trade for this one. And prints. Alright, so again, this is from Lakofa, and you can Lakofa. Yeah. So you can like just look it up for, they have a Twitch, Instagram, and Twitter. So you can look it out for them, and we're going to the next one. Alright, next one. Oh my god, this is insane. So next one we have, where's there? I have a bunch of business card in here. I'm just gonna show you guys. From Inkwell Illustration, Dustin Ponzino. Inkwell So they have a Twitch, social media. I think they're having like a online speaker panel somewhere today that I saw on their one of their stories. So, alright, set this aside. Show you this. So their art, it's more like a fantasy and then well drawn. Oh my god, I didn't see the back. It was fancy. There's gold foil in here. Alright, these are 3 small prints that I got from them. Inkwell Illustration. Like, look at how cute they are. It's like, alright, here's a crocodile, I need to get this. Here's a cat, I need to get this. And then there's also like a Halloween version of riding the huge fish. I think it looks kind of like koi fish. I'm not sure about that. Oh, thank you for following. Yeah. Let me know if you have any question. You can just type in here, and then I'm always like willing to chat. And yeah, so these are 3 of the arts that I got, and then they gave me an extra of this one. Yeah, it was so nice of them because I keep like telling them, hi, stop by. Oh my god, thank you for stopping by my booth. Let me get a second. Oh no. Yeah, I have a reminder just popped up. I just need to remind my work later. Alright. Hi, Cannoli. She's right next to my table. So yeah, this is, they're also like close to my booth over there. And then, yeah, look at the, oh, there's a gold foil too. I didn't know that. Let's see. Yeah, So this is some of the prints that I got from them, and here's more. And so they have like a sign up for their email list, and then you got a free print. I just like the the texture of the brush that they make. It was just so fancy, like fancy. Yeah, to me it's like fancy. I always wanted to try to draw like this, but I think for digital art it's hard for me to just like adjust for like the stroke and stuff. I'm not used to it. And then yeah, for like it looks like gouache kind of texture. This is from the email list that I signed up, and then they got a free print. So yeah, this is so cute. It's like inventory. It's like a gamer or like a character playing kind of game. You have like your HP here, and then your squad, and like your inventory, like what's in your bag, like your phone, your there's a Pokeball, and then why is there a veggie? There's a weapon for sure, and then this looks like the leaves from Animal Crossing, and it's just so cute. Yeah. Oh, and there's also a taiyaki. Yeah, this is one of the prints that they give out for like the email list from Inkwell Illustration. You guys can look it up for their social and Twitch. And there's also 3 more that I got from them. And it's from Ghibli Fan Art. So they have 10 for total, but I only picked like 3 because these are like, so my top 3 favorite from Ghibli, it will be Spirited Away, Princess Mononoke, and then Kiki's Delivery. And also Totoro, but I just said like top 3, but I love Totoro as well, like my neighbor Totoro. Yeah, so these are so pretty. Look at the gold foil, and then like the detail of this. So, the girl Kiki, and then her cat Gigi, and then this is Princess Mononoke, and then this is Chi-chan from Spirited Away. So yeah. These are just so pretty. Yeah, look them up and support all the artists over there. And then let me put this away. I still need to find the wall space for putting all the arts that I got from all the artists. It's like I really wish I have a bigger house that I can put like all the art on the wall. I'm just like running out of space. So usually I prefer getting like small prints. So I can like put everything on the wall. Like right now you probably can't see it because I just put like a rack behind me for all my stock for my enamel pins. Alright, let's get to the next one. Okay, this one I traded with the artist they call Ambush Art. I think I have her sign in here. Here! Ambush! Yeah, they do a lot of like chatting, just chatting, and then like some game kind of stream. So let me write it down. I think her account is just called Ambush. Yeah, so I traded with her with the stickers and then sticker sheet. This is so cute. Yeah, so it's more like a Halloween vibe, and these you can see the holographics in here. And should I put it on the book right now? Otherwise, this sticker sheet will just be in the box that I'll never see it. Yeah, so this is from like Ambush Art. I think she's from like Arizona. We just talk about like her experience for streaming. She said she's been streaming for like 2 years, and I just started this year, so I'm just like asking or learning from like all the artists that I met over there, and said like yeah, she said I can play around with like the tags, and then like even though like just chatting, it's like people would love to like interact with you, which I hope like there will be more people like interact with me as well. And then yeah, cause like talking all the time, I really need cough drop right now. Yeah. At the meanwhile, don't forget to stay hydrated, everyone. Like I'm in Vegas, it's always so dry, so like I just keep telling like all the artists like hey, stay hydrated. I also bring like a pack of water from Costco just to give it out from to the neighbors at the row and artist alley. So because I know like a lot of like artists, it's from outside of Vegas, they might not get used to how dry Vegas is. So I'm just like, okay, I'm like a local here. I'm kind of being like, I'm a host here. So I just prepare some snacks and then give it out to them. That's why she said like, thank you for all the yummy food at here, because I gave her like a lot of snacks. Yeah, and this is her art. It's so cute. I like the style. Like, so I usually appreciate to seeing every different style and then like the color palettes the other artists use, because I appreciate them, but usually my color palette it's probably different from them. Yeah, that will that will just make me feel like, oh, I want to try like a different color palette as well. Yeah, so these are their stickers in here. I'm just gonna put this, yeah, Ambush Art. I feel like their art, shout out to them, and then look for their Twitch account, and also look for their social account for, they probably post their art on social more, I believe. Alright, next one. Alright, next one we're just gonna do like a small one. So this one is from, where's my pen? So this one, the sticker, I got it from them. So Planet Kenya. So here's their cute little sticker, kitty from the outspace. So I wasn't at my booth at the same time, and the Artist Alley, we have a Discord chat group. So I offer like, hey, I'm willing to trade arts. Like I'm at booth 72, and if you're willing to come over, I can trade with you. But at the same time, when this person came here, I wasn't at my booth, so my husband probably just like trade some sticker with them, because I think I was collecting the autography from other artists. So yeah, look at this one. So it's from Planet Kenya. Alright, next one. The other one that's also like I was not at my booth, and they traded a pin from here. Let me write down the name. So it's Julia likes cats. It's a cat fellow artist here. Let me take it out from the sleeve. So it's a really cute enamel pin, like a kitty and a dragon costume, and then also like firing at their mouth. And then look at those kitty, it's just so cute. Yeah, I probably, I don't remember if I say hi at their booth or like I say hi in general on Discord, but shout out to Julia Likes Cats. I love your art. Oh my god, look at this goofy clown kitty in here. It's just so cute. Yeah. Look at the shininess in here. Alright. Since I just feel bad like I couldn't like talk more about this artist, like introduce about more this artist because I probably didn't met them in person. But thank you for trading with me. Alright, let's come next. So this one, it's from Lanny Ho or Hall. I'm not sure how to pronounce this, but if it's Cantonese, it's probably Hall. Lanny Hall. This. So I'm a Gemini sun, so I have to come with this print. They do a lot of the block art, like they handcrafted, and they hand printed all the merchandise that they have, like this print. It's like gold paint in here. Let me see. Where's the? How do I open this? I see. Oh, I see it. Yeah, I think this was the last one. Last Gemini sun. I got lucky for at the third day. So because like the first 2 days I was just busy trying to like get used to my booth and then like being comfortable about that. So I didn't have a lot of time to walk around. And yeah, this is Lanny Ho. And they do like I think they also do what's that called? Tattoos. So you can look them up if you like their styles. You can like ask them for like a tattoo ticket or a tattoo appointment if you trying to get a new tattoo and then finding like ideas and like their art style. So yeah, this is really cool. Why didn't have this as a print? I think they also have like stickers, and then they have a lot of like the art prints for sure, and then t-shirts and hats. Do they have hats? I don't remember. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, this is like so cool. You can see like all the handcrafted thing. It's like it's not like the manufacturer printed. You can see like the handmade kind of feeling. It's not totally straight, and then like sometimes you'll have like a misprinted at here, but like it's a frame, so like I don't mind that it's misprinted at here. They're handmade. Like what are you talking about? So yeah, Lanny Ho. I like it's like they play around with their last name for like as a Christmas theme. I think it's just very cute. And let's go to the next one. I need to find frames for them so I can put it on my wall. Hey, what happened to this? Alright. Next one. Oh, here it comes. So, I have to shout out to Stumped. You may or may not know them, but they're my favorite streamer. And so one of the member, Jazzy, they have like a booth there, and then they share like a booth with another friend, but I'm not really sure. And then she was so nice. Like the first day I went there, and because she's wearing mask, I'm not sure like if that's her. And then just like walk there and then ask like, "Are you Jazz?" And I'm just shy, you know, like a little shy fan. And sorry. Yeah, I was so nervous. I couldn't talk. Like I couldn't talk properly. Like I just told him like, I'm your fan. Like I love your stream. And then like this. Yeah. So first day, it was so embarrassing. I couldn't talk properly, but they're so nice. They even give me a hug and like. Yeah, like encourage me, like, yeah, streaming it's fun, but it's like at the beginning it's a lot to start. Like everything is just a lot to start, like no matter you're like streaming or like you're learning new stuff, everything new from the starting, it's just hard, you know, because I'm also like learning Spanish, and it's just I took a semester of Spanish class when I was in college, and then back to Taiwan, and no one speaks Spanish there. Like for learning a new language, the most important thing is like you'll have like people to practice with you, but no one speaks Spanish there. So I just kind of like didn't pick it up. I know how to pronounce it, but like after I moved to the US, I'm like, oh wow, there's Spanish everywhere. It's so useful. I like the language. It just sounds cool to me, you know. And then, so yeah, I'm trying to, even though I keep saying that I need to learn Spanish, and then I haven't have like an actual learning plan for learning a new language. I need to like pick up something that will makes me interested in, cause like from Japanese, I was super in love with like a boy band called Arashi. And then I just like keep hand copy with their lyrics, and then write it down, and then sing along with it, and then watch a lot of like the J-drama, yeah, the TV shows and anime as well. So that's how I pick up Japanese. I can't speak fluently, but if I need to read or like I hear Japanese, I can probably pick it up to understand. So back to Stumped, my favorite streamer. Yeah, I actually didn't found them from Twitch at the beginning. I watched their Overcook playing, like they usually do like multiplayer games, so they're like a 4 people member, Jazz, Ash, Prize, and Annie, and then so I just watched them play Overcooked. They're like just so good. Like if you have experience playing Overcooked, maybe you're not bad as I do, but I'm just generally not like a really advantage or like good skill of playing video game. I'm usually like my eyes see it, but my hands just couldn't keep it up for pressing the button. I'm always like, which one is the button I supposed to pick up the ingredients or like pick up to throw stuff? I'm really bad at that. Like maybe one day I'll start streaming for like Overcooked. Like if people were willing to play with me, like let me know. Like if you want to play Overcooked with me, I can play, and then I'm just like a really shitty player. If you don't get angry with that. Like I play with my husband, I'm just like, I need a divorce, or like we're just never gonna play this game with you, otherwise I really want a divorce. I'm just kidding. I love him. Yeah, so oh yeah, this is the art from Jazz. And yeah, I bought this from her, and then I gave her like my freebie stickers, and then she also gave me the sticker back. for this one. And look, this is her holographic. It's like, this is, the mummy is just hilarious. Yeah, so these are the stickers that we trade, and then this I bought from her. Like, it's a kitty, it's a cube. Why, like, how do I say no to that? Yeah, stumped. I don't think they'll watch my stream, but like, if you're into like multiplayer games, yeah, like shout out to Stumped, and then look them on Twitch or other social that you used to use. So yeah, go ahead to watch their stream. It's really fun, and they're really like good skill for playing. Like, what's the English for calling those? But I don't know. They're really good, and they're like fun to watch. All right, let's go to the next one. I think that's most of the art that I got from TwitchCon, but I can show you like the stickers that I trade from the other people. So this one, I think, let me see, I have their, hey. Let me see, this is Elisa. And she drew a, let me see. She drew the art. It's like very shoujo and then like anime kind of style. Let me see what's their account looks like. Elisa. Here, this one. Alright, as you see their art here, it's like just super cute. I love their art. Now I regret I didn't buy more from them. Yeah, Elisa draws, and she's a really talented artist, and I just like, so Sailor Moon, it's one of my favorite anime, comics, manga for the all time. I think I started watching it since I was kindergarten. And then yeah, it was on TV, and then I'm just like so in love with Sailor Moon, so every time I see like Sailor Moon stuff, I'm just like, oh, I need to get it. And I love their art style so much. They do digital and traditional art as well. I think it's watercolor over there. You can see their art, it's so cute. I'm gonna like it. Yeah, go look it up, and then you can see more art from them. And let's see, this is from Apple. Oh, this one! So, I still have here. This one is Estefania Garcia. So this is the illustrator that she trade sticker with me. So I was planning to trade more from the other artists, but I feel like people are just getting so tired, and then I don't want them to be like, I don't know, I just, at that moment, I just feel like, oh, maybe it's okay. I already trade like just one sticker with them so I can remember them. So this is their social. They go as Bean Police. Yeah, Her art style is super cute. Yeah, her art style, it's more like what I usually do with my art, like cats and like little tiny stuff. Like, look at this kitty Frankenstein. It is so cute. Like, shout out to Bean Police. Yeah, I believe they also stream their art online, so you can look it up for Bean Police. This is just so cute. I love the color. The colors are so much like more vibrant than I usually use. That my color palette, it's a little bit grayish, but I really appreciate to see like different color palettes in there. So I was showed this and blush, and then somehow I skipped one, and then this from Jazzy from Stumped. And here, Helena. Her art style, it's also really cute. Oh wait. So Helena. If I produce it wrong, sorry about that. Yeah, so Helena art. So they also do traditional and digital art, I believe. And this, so at the beginning, at the first time I went to their booth, so she wasn't there, and her assistants, because I gave them my stickers because I really appreciate their art, and I just want to give out my stickers for them to enjoy. And they gave me, her assistants gave me this one. It's like the, what's this called? Possum? Yeah, those little cute animals that they have, like, they always carry their kids around their back. And this is so cute. And then the second time I went back because I'm trying to get their autography. So, and then she gave me another this one, and then I gave her more stickers. Her returning gift. She even like drew this like little kitty in here. It's so cute. Yeah, let's look at their art a little. So I believe they do fan art, and then look at this Meowth. It's just so cute. Yeah, so their art style is like this, and then oh, look at the kitty. The kitty. Yeah, the kitty that they drew me on here. So Helena Gryphon. Alright, let's see. Alright, this one, Ari. So I actually met Ari at the other con at first. So this one is Ari's Dreamery. Their art style, it's also like chibi and anime art style. Yeah, stay hydrated, everyone. Alright, Aries Dreamery. And I believe she's from California somewhere. Yeah. They have future events at Anime Pasadena, Anime Los Angeles. And I'm not sure if they are going to like the Anime Expo Chibi. If they didn't list it on there, they probably not. Like, there was a lot of people doing Stan Briley that was so fun. Like yeah, it's like you have to go to like a different booth and then collect the stamps, and so you can like redeem like maybe like the special stickers or special ribbon that they provided on that specific event. And yeah, they did a stamp rally with other people, which I didn't do it because I didn't have time. They were at CatCon too. Oh, that's how I met them. I think also like Level Expo maybe. Yeah. So this is like their art style, like chibi art style. So she also like talked, like share a lot of her experience with me. Like they were at Anime Expo before. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, about like the streaming stuff or like producing merchandise, just like exchanging our experience. She's a really nice person. Yeah, shout out to Aries. And then yeah, so just look up for Aries Dreamery and you can like look take a look at more of their art. Oh, this one, Beth. Let me see. Here is their business card. So she drew a lot of fan art as well, and then also bird, and yeah, it's just so cute. Yeah, she was like very like extrovert and then talkative person, and sure. Yeah, and they told me like, all right, so this is the theory. People are guessing why TwitchCon moved it to Las Vegas. Like if you have heard like what happened last year, it was in San Diego. It's like they have one of the exhibitor, they have like a booth, and then for like a punching thing or something, and then after they fell down, and then there's like a foam, like a pool, they just like fell down on there, and then people or there's one person get injured. So they probably like going through the lawsuit, like because usually TwitchCon they held it at like San Diego, and I heard also like LA or San Jose before. So this is probably the first year they go out from California. Maybe there's like lawsuits still going on, so they were just like, oh, Las Vegas is close to California, people are willing to travel to Vegas because it's Vegas, you know. Yeah, so that's what Beth told me, and we don't know, so this is just a guessing. Yeah, and a lot of people said like they like the Vegas venue better than the San Diego one. So I haven't been to the San Diego Convention Center, and as I seen in the Las Vegas Convention Center, it's like it's wide open, like the entire venue. It's like it doesn't have a lot of like dole like in the middle of something like the dole or like the what's it called, like those structure that support the entire building. It doesn't have a lot of like random thing in the venue. Somehow the structure using like a steel, like it's much thinner, like comparing to I have done the other one in Vegas called Wool Market Convention Center or Trading Center, and it's that one I just don't like it that much. So yeah, so the convention center is pretty good, but I just saw like on Discord like there's people which is talking about like, oh, hope they will come back to San Diego because they're San Diegan. It's like so much convenience for them, and I'm like, please stay in Vegas. Like it's so much convenience, like for me. Yeah, but I mean, no matter where they are, I'll probably still apply for the next year. Like, hopefully my streaming will grow more comfortably, and then I can show you more of my art. And then like after the TwitchCon, I really want to start streaming while I'm playing games, which is I'm really into. I'm currently just like still playing like Splatoon 3 and then on the Pokemon. So yeah, it's like I'm playing anyway, so why not just. Oh, I also like playing Fall Guys. But I play Fall Guys on my PlayStation, and just need to figure out how do I stream with the PlayStation, because the PlayStation is at my living room. I'm now at my studio. I just don't want to move it around. But anyway, so come back here. So Beth Be Red. It's alright. So this has their full name, and then I think it's really cute. Like they keep using like red for um like a little slangs of her art. And let me show you their art. Beth B. Yeah, she's a really fun extrovert, outrovert girl. And then, oh, this is so cute. A kitty standing on the robot cleaner. Yeah, and then this is also the art. It's really cool. Wow, I think like their art style it's very different. Like they do a lot of like different variety of art. Yeah. So shout out to Beth, and then if you like their art, look it up, Beth Be Red. And this is her art. She even gave me like a stamp little thing. It's so cute. Alright, to the next one. Oh. I thought this is a business card. It's actually a stickers. Yep. It's on there. My collection. Alright, and then this is, let me see. I think I have their business card. Let me see. So here. Yep, I believe it's done. I think it's like at the last second, like after the venue was closed down for public, and she was like giving out her TwitchCon exclusive stickers to everyone, and just like, oh, this is so cute. So I gave her, wait, I gave her some of my stickers for exchange. Are they Soria? Shout out to them. So yeah, so from all the lists that you see in here, you can find these artists on Twitch, and also I think that's also their social as well. Why I didn't follow them. Alright, so this is their art style. It's also like cute chibi art style. And I like the sticker is so cute. Like they make it into a gashapon. It's like the little chibi cute girls. It's like with the giant scale of gashapon. And here's a kitty, and or there's a. Is that a kitty or that's a hamster? I will just take it as a kitty because I like cats. I think it's a hamster. They have like the sunflower seeds in here, but yeah. Oh, this one. Yeah, it's so cute. Yeah, if you like their art, look it up. and give them some support and some love. I think that's all the autography that I have, and then the art from TwitchCon. So as I said, I think we still have some time because I was planning to like just stream for like 3 hours. And let me put this aside. Oh, by the way, so there was customers, and then I gave them my freebie stickers after the purchase, and he gave me a Pokemon trading card. I'm like, I love Pokemon, but I didn't play like the card game. When I saw the Costco, they have like the Halloween pack. I'm like, should I get it? But I don't play it. Do I just collect them and just gonna like all the stickers? They're gonna be in the box, and then I'm not doing anything. I'm just like, so I didn't like get the pack. But like there's a customer who's just so nice. If you're watching this, I'm like super thank you for you, because so one pack of the Pokemon card, they'll have 3, and here's the first one, here's the second one, and Chandelier. This is one of my favorite Pokemon, and it is so shiny. I was so happy. Like, oh my god, the customers love you. Yeah, I hope you're having a great time in TwitchCon, and thank you so much for the pack. I'm just like, I'm so flattered. Yeah. Alright, so I've been drinking a lot of water. Let me go take a bathroom break. I'll be back soon. I'll be right back soon. Just wait for me. Let me do. Alright, I'm back. I assume that's pretty quick, right? Yeah, like the weather in Vegas just turned cooler, and I'm so glad it turned cooler because I'm just have enough for this summer heat from Vegas. Alright, so since we still have time, I'm gonna show you a little bit the art that I got from Seattle. So I was in Seattle for a week to I was attending an event called Popcat. They have a lot of like different location that they do the event. I've also been to the San Diego one. I believe they have a Austin one, and they also have one in Minneapolis, the Twin City. It's that the city. I'm not really familiar with the city name in the U.S., but But anyway, let me show you the art that I got. There's a lot. Ah. Oh no. Just dropped it. Let me see. I'll go one by one. Alright, so I was out there for a week, and so the event was at a weekend, and then I went there at Tuesday night, and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday I'm just like sightseeing, and then Friday we went to Vancouver. Like my friend drove me up to Vancouver, which is so close. It's like 2 hours, and then you're in Vancouver already. It's like you're traveling by car and then cross the border. That was the first time I crossed border by car. Usually I just take flight. And also the first time for me to Vancouver, because I've been to Toronto and Quebec before, and I haven't been to Vancouver, even though it was West Coast, but I finally went, and I met my cousin over there, which I haven't been seeing him for so long. Yeah, but anyway, so I was sightseeing, and I was at the what's that called? Marketplace? I think I have a Alright, so this is the public marketplace. Pike Place Marketplace. Oh my god. So these are the postcard that I got from a map store. So it's like a map bookstore. They sell a lot of like map books at there, and then I just like it's so cute. Like I love enjoying like the time walking around in Seattle. They have like a little independent shop over there. It's not like in Vegas we're lacking of those stuff. Hopefully we'll have more in the future. And this is two of my postcards that I got for myself. Like the other postcard I just give it out to my friends and family. And yeah, so like you can see a Pacific Northwest. They have like the whale, and then all the sea creatures, and then octopus. I think they have like a sport team called Kraken, Seattle Kraken. Was that a football team, or like was that a basketball team? I'm just not sure. If you know that, please let me know. Yeah. And then yeah, this is the first stop that I went for the first day. It's like the famous marketplace. It's like a fish market or like a local market. So I got it from the map store, and I think it's on the first street, either first or second, but I believe it was the first street. And I also got this book from the map store. It's by Susanna Ryan. It's called Seattle Walk Report. It's like an illustrated walking tour through 23 Seattle neighborhoods. So I don't think I've been all the neighborhoods in here, but like they have like illustration and then talking about like what's going on in here, the histories. They say like the history, how the bridge looks like before, and then like some interesting hacks. They even draw like a map here. I guess that's why they're in the map store. Yeah, I'm just gonna, and then the dogs, they see while they're like doing an observation while walking. It's really cute. Yeah, I feel like it's potentially to become like a coloring book. So yeah, if you would like to see more, or like wanna, like you have like a memory, like a special traveling memory in Seattle, and then you wanna like experience more or like find out more than Seattle. Yeah, shout out to Susanna Ryan. You can like take buy a book from them. I think they're also like online. They sell that online as well, so yeah. And then the other stop that I went close to the Pike Marketplace, it's a store called Robot versus Sloth. I was walking around there after my lunch, and then yeah, I found this little independent shop. Like they have like a lot of like merchandise from different artists. And it was cool, like not just so they have like half local Seattle artists and then half like some artists that they do like wholesale retail at the other store. And then before that I got one stickers from at the market. And then the whale one, I also got like a towel, reusable paper towel that from this artist. It's Sketches by the Sea. So she's a local Seattle artist over there, and I think that was her first day vending at the market. So I think like Pike Place Market, they have like booth that people can rent out for like just like a pop-up shop, and this is one of the artist stickers. And then it's like they do watercolor. I think they mostly do watercolor, and it's like the whale, it's like so cute, and then the color is so vibrant. And so yeah, this is one of the stickers that I got for them. And yeah, talking about the Robot versus Sloth, and I was there talking to one of the staff over there, and then she's also an artist that she sold her art. Like at the beginning she gave me this sticker, capybara. She asked me like, hey, do you like capybara? I was like, yeah, they're cute. And she gave me this cheeky capybara in here. And yeah, so alright, let's say their name first. So Sarah, moldy tofu art. Their name is Sarah, and then she's the artist, owner of Moldy Tofu Art, and stickers. Yeah, they do stickers, and I also got this print from them. So she's a staff working at there, but she also an artist. So they make her own art, and this is block printed. These are all handcrafted and hand printed, and it's like octopus. I feel like I want to get some souvenirs from Seattle, and I don't want to just have like, you know, the most famous one, Space Needle, and like maybe like the sky, what's that called? Skyscrapers? Sky, like all the buildings like Seattle city, that kind of art. But I feel like they're just everywhere. It's like I need something special. And then I went to the so like I said, they have like a sport team called Seattle Kraken, and I feel like it's so cute, like to make it like this. So I'm just like, oh, and I like handcrafted art, so I just bought the art print from them. So shout out to Moldy Tofu Art. If you like their art, you can just look it up on their social media. Let me put this back. Alright, and also, oh, this is the shop name, and then they have like a freebie postcard and their business card. So it was on the first street. I think the map store, it's also on the first street, on the same side. Alright, put this away, and then so the Thousands guys, I also saw their stickers at there, and I was like, just they're not local Seattle, but I think they're located in California. They just like do like a wholesale that there. And yeah, I follow them on social media for so long, and then I haven't have a chance to like meet them in person to grab their stuff, because I usually don't order stuffs online. I'm more old school. I prefer like purchasing when I see them. Oh, not yet. This one not yet. Yeah, so and then when I see their stuff, and then it's like, oh, I need to pick up some stickers that I always wanted for so long. So this is from Thousands guys, and the art is just so cute. Yeah, I can see that cute. Alright, so because they're not local Seattle, so I'm just gonna put it out fast. Alright, the next one. Let me show you the stickers. I got it from the shop first. So I love their art so much. Where's the... I also got a pin from them. Oh, it's here. So these are the one that I got from the shop, the Robot versus Sloth. And then, yeah, Sarah told me like, oh yeah, they're also, actually, they're local from Seattle. So shout out to Stacia Burrington. They goes by just her name, Stacia Burrington. Stacia. She does a lot of like cat related art, and then so that's how Sarah told me that, oh, you're doing like an event at PopCat. She's probably going to be there since it's like a cat theme art event. So look at the mushroom kitty. Mushroom kitty. And I got the other one. They also have this one as a stickers, but I just want a pin, so I got them. And then this is more like, because it's so close to the Pike Marketplace, and this just reminds me about the seafood market, so I got this one as well. And they're actually at PopCat, the event I was vending at. So I traded for more art from them. They're just so cute. So this one, the print, the mushroom calico, the Kraken kitty. I think I also got like another sticker, the octopus with another girl to my husband. I don't know where he put it, so. And then more mushroom kitty, noodle kitty, and then I think this is genius, like kicked tea. So it's like kitty, but kitty. Yeah, so it's really cute. And then I like the hairstyle of this kitty. Like all the black and white, like, I mean, all the cats, they have like very unique characters. Yeah, so these are just like, I love like calico and like black and white cats so much as well. I mean, I love all the cats. What am I talking about? Yeah, This is from, shout out to Stacia Burnton. If you like their art, you can look it up. And then they're from Seattle. Alright, let's go to the next one. Let me put it away. Trying to keep my table tidy as possible, just in case if Cheeseball decide to walk here again. I'm like, alright. Why am I missing one? Oh yeah, here. So, back to the Popcat one. I got this. Loki, Toothless, and Gigi. Or it's Kiki. So, Kiki's the girl. Yeah, they do like a lot of like black cat art, like goth kind of styles. So, shout out to Clockwork Art. Yeah, so like they have like the sticker special 3 for like a prize, and then it's like Loki. I haven't started Loki season 2. Have you watched it yet? Is it good? Like, let me know. I just like, there's a lot of like TV shows I want to watch, but like lately I was like so busy at the convention and so much like events I'm going on, so I just watch like reality show only because it doesn't need my brain to process with all the stories. So I haven't started Loki yet, but I've finished Gen V. Like, it's just so tempting. I love like a Gen V, and then The Boys, the TV show. Oh yeah, Gen V was at, they have a booth at TwitchCon as well. I think I had one of the, yeah, here. I had one of the they give out like little pins at here. So it's like Super College Fair. Hey, focus. Alright. Super College Fair. You can see the prime at here. So they have a booth at TwitchCon as well. That's what they give out. I didn't went inside there. I just like walk around. They're like showing all the characters, the pictures, and then obviously they have like some interactive stuff they're doing at there. But yeah, let me know like if you went to the college fair, the Jamvi booth, like how's it go? Like, do you like it, or like is there something going on that I missed? Yeah, I would like to hear. So yeah, so shout out to the Clockwork Art back here, and then they do like, I mean, Black Cat. We have a Black Cat meatball. He's actually right next to my table, and it's just, I can't say no to all the Black Cat arts. They're just so cute as the characters that like. I really love Toothless. I just feel like how to the movie How to Train Your Dragon. It's just so cute, and I heard like, I don't know where I heard from there. It's like they make the character like the concept of Toothless or like the dragon, their behavior. It's like cats, like. So it's yeah, this is the perfect drawings for cats, the black cats. Alright, let's go to the next one. So, well, there's some artists that I got, but I just really don't remember what their name. Like, I kind of I probably got their business card, but I lost it, and then their art doesn't have their business name or like name on it. I'll probably just not going to show you on here because I feel bad like if I don't credit them, even though they're super cute. But if you have a chance, you can go to a Popcat website, the official website. It probably will have the list of every vendors, so you can kind of look if you like cat art, and you can probably like just look over, take a look at all the vendors, and then take a look at all their socials to find them. All right, next one. Even though it's not like cat related because I just trade the art with them, but I picked out something not cat related. They're just like cute sea animals. And where's my pen? This is from Misha Charms. I think I also follow them on Instagram for a while. And I'm like, oh cool, I see you in person in Seattle. So I just like trade it from them. They also do like cute little creatures and stuff. And like this is one of their washi tape, like a boba tea. You can see it in here. Let me pull it out. Yeah, this is the thing that I got from like Kikuchi, the stationery. And they have like very convenient little things. You just clip on the washi tape, and you can easily just like tear it off with like a clean, sharp edge. So this is the washi tape I traded with Misha Charms. Look at the foil, and then it's boba tea, like, and you're gonna be happy with that. Like, I'm a Taiwanese, bobas are from Taiwan, and then, yeah, we invented it. Not me, but Taiwanese people. Shout out to my hometown. Yeah, and then this is the cute art from Misha Charms. Set it aside. And then the other one, she came to me at the last second. It's Katie Created. So yeah, I like the caterpillar cats. They make it rainbow. It's so cute. And yeah, they said they're just started vending or like selling their art. And yeah, just like share my experience with them. It's like also like talking to all the viewers that we have in here. It's like if you want to start your art business, you don't have to start it big. Like for me myself, I started with just prints and then stickers. I made the stickers at home because I have a Cricut machine. I just print it out and cut it. Even though I don't have the Cricut machine, you can just hand cut it, like just use scissor. But yeah, because like all the events that we usually do, like each design of stickers, I mean maximum you can probably sell out like 10 at one day, but that's a lot. Usually like one design you just sell like 3 to 5 pieces, because you'll probably have like more than just one design if you started to sell your art. Like you don't have to feel bad like you don't have enough stuff or like a lot of stuff like the other vendors. Like all the other vendors, they probably do this like in-person selling or like have their own art shop for a while, like months or years. Like for me, I started 2021 December. I started with a local market called First Friday in Vegas, and it's every first Friday of the month. So I started with print. I printed out from home because I also print my own stickers. I just got the waterproof stickers that I cut it with my Cricut machine. And I also do some handmade stuff because I like making clay stuff, and I was in like art like like school. You have like clubs that do like art and clay, and then there's a specific one for clay. And then I also took like a class in here for making clay stuff. So I'm like very comfortable with all the stuff. Oh, and I also worked as a ceramic designer before when I was in Taiwan. So we did a lot of like, but I only do like designs, and the clay is just helping me for trying to understand like what kind of shape I'm trying to draw and then have the manufacturer to produce for us. So anyway, I'm very experienced with clay. And well, polymer clay, it's something that I didn't have in the past, but like I experienced it after I moved to the US, since I don't have a thing for like baking ceramics. And polymer clay, it's something that you can start it with at home. You have an oven, you're good to go. Yeah, so I learned some like videos, like tutorial from like YouTube, and I just started to make some handmade stuff for my first market. So that's how I start my business. Like if you go to my Instagram and then scroll it like down like maybe 2 years ago, and you'll see my booth. I started very little. I was nervous about. Wait, actually, that wasn't my first art market. So I did First Friday before, and the same year in April, that I was vending with another friend. She also sell prints and handmade stuff. Back to the time, I only have prints at that time. Yeah, I didn't even have stickers. Yeah, so that's how I started, with just print. So I don't think I have picture on my Instagram for the first one. But like, excuse me. What I'm saying is, if you wanted to start selling your art either online or in person, you don't need to start it big. You just need to start it. I know this is the most difficult step for just starting it. It's just like you're learning new stuff. So I was talking to Katie at the booth at like, because she was telling me about like, oh, I don't have a lot of stuff, but like, cause I just started and I just share my experience with her. It's like what she started. I think it's a pretty good like position. Like she have like small prints, and then she also have like a larger size print, and she have stickers. Like people love stickers. Yeah, like why not? Yeah, and then these are so cute. This is like a holographic stickers with like a rainbow caterpillar kitty. So it's like caterpillar, as you know. Yeah, you can see the skin. I'm just gonna stay for like 5 seconds so you can scan it. And yeah, so this is Katie Cat Create. Oh wait, Katie Cat Create. Yeah, you can. And this little ghost in the Asian Maya temple is just so cute. Yeah, if you like their art style, you can look it up for their socials and then see more about their art. And next one. Here it is. So this is from Noodle. I think it's, oh yeah, now I remember. So their social name is BG Noodle. So she's also from Seattle. They draw a lot of like cute cat art. They also have like a handmade tote bags and then accessories stuff, and mostly like prints and stickers. This is just so cute. Like look at this demon kitty. And then this one is just like cheese ball. Like, I am the problem. Like, you are, yes, you are the problem, but you're so cute. I love you. They're always showing the butt to me. Like, okay. Yeah, and I also traded. Yeah, I traded with her with like the art prints in here, and then stickers. Yeah, like the Cupid mayonnaise. Oh, it said like mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. It's so cute. Yeah, like nya is how Japanese cat meow. It's so fun to see like in all different language, like animals, they say in different kind of stuff. All right, this one. So let me Google. I forgot what's their social. Yeah, here it is. So Q sketches. So I think she's from California. Just like Q sketches. Oh, sketches. So she's a visual development artist. Oh my god, like her experience is amazing. Like Netflix, HBO, WBA, and Titmouse. Like she's a digital artist that I think they draw a lot from like background and scene setting. So these are the two prints that I traded from them, and she's just my neighbor at the venue. And they also have these little kitty tote bag at the time. I wanted to get one, but when I realized that I wanted to get one, and then they only have like the small one left. But like the small tote bag is just doesn't. I don't feel like I wanted to use the small one since they couldn't like fit a lot of stuff in there. So I'm just ended up just trading with these two prints. And it's just so cute. It's like the kitty trying to. The post kitty trying to like come out with the postcard, and then it stuck it there. Yeah, this is the kitties that they make for like Halloween, and then the arcade one. Like, why I won't get the arcade one? Why not? I also wanted to try for this one. It's like Seattle, but they ran out of it, so maybe next time. And yeah, look at their art. It's like very fine art kind of style, but I think mostly they do digital art. Like, look at the texture, it's just so great. Yeah, shout out to Q Sketches. Yeah, Q is like really nice and friendly person. And then yeah, I think, oh, one last thing. So I was walking around downtown Seattle, and then so I was just exploring like local independent stores, and I found this thing. It's really fun. So this is the store, Maker's Market Art Gallery. They sell a lot of like local artists art. Like they have like prints, stickers, those are basic, and then handmade stuffs, and even I think there's skateboard board at there. So this is the place, and there's happy and funny nights, happy days and funny nights in a market, Maker's Market Art Gallery. It's also close to the Pike Place Market in Seattle, so it's in downtown. So alright, so I'm from the 90s, and I don't know if people nowadays still seen this stuff. The disc, how do you call it in English? It's like 3.5 something. So this thing, let me know if you have seen this, because I know maybe like people like younger than me, maybe they never seen this before. So this is something that back to the days before the CDs and DVD comes up, not even saying like a memory disk drive. So this is what we storage image and like documents. So they only have like 3.5 megabyte that I believe. That, like, imagine like even nowadays, like one pictures, it's more than, it's probably at least like 1 or 2 megabyte, and this is only can contain like 3.5. So this is like, alright, so I'm just showing you this is how that works. You just put it in your computer, they have a reader, and then they will read the disk inside. But so this artist, they make it into a notebook like this, and like it's like blank inside, so I can like just use it as a sketchbook if I need to go out. And this is how it looks like behind the disc. It looks like this, and you can spin this, but because they punch a hole in here just for like making the notebook, so I can't spin it right now, but I still can do this. Like when we were little, and now every time we have this in the class, like computer class, yes, we did have a computer class back to the time, just tell you, just teach you like how computer works, and like they will teach you like, oh, how do you create a document, how do you create your own website, like very old ways that are search engine. Back to the day, I think I started with Yahoo. Google is something that I use later. So back to the days, there's no YouTube, there's no Twitch, there's no Discord, there's just, if you experience by that time like the messenger that you use, I think the first one I use called ICQ. So it's my cousin introduced me to use it. So like my cousins are from Hong Kong, and then I was living in Taiwan, so we just like, because back to the time, if you have to like call international phone dial, it will charge a lot, and it was 1990, around like 2000, early 2000, we started to use those kind of stuff. But this is way more earlier. So yeah, I found this thing, it's cute, and then it even have like a history of the person who used this disc. Like they were using like it as an artwork, clip art. I feel like it might not be just, you know, normal picture, you know, people like to hide shady stuff. Not like illegal shady stuff, but you know, pictures. In the back. And then this one, the person wrote it like San Diego Wab. I have no idea. It's like January 27, 98. It's 1998, guys. 1998. This is this old. Yeah. Yeah. So this is the art that I got from Seattle. I just wanted to show you one more thing. Not from any events, but I just purchased it. So I met this artist on either Inktober or Chicktober or whatever, I think it's last year. I met them from like an illustration, like so it's still October now, it's still going on. I usually have like a October drawing challenge that people started with Inktober, and then they made up with their own version. Like for a little peach, I also like enter my own drawings that you use your hashtag and show your drawings. They will have like a prompt list that you can follow. So even though you're like an art blog and then you don't know what to draw, and you just like follow the prompts, it can probably like generalize your brain, or like trying to have a new ideas to draw something that you usually don't draw, and then you just like drawing is just all about practice. The more you draw, you'll get like improve more. So I think it's a really good event to join, and then like to make connection with other artists online. So this is one of the artists that I met from I think it's last year, from October, either last year or 2 years ago. I started with 2 years ago. That's how I have started to make connection with the artists all over the world. And this is one of the artists, and I found out she's also Taiwanese. Her name is Jenny, and this is their social account. So it's it's like dash and JC. So it's it's JC Studios. So it's Jenny, and I forgot her last name. And I recently just purchased her art, and then she mailed it all the way from Taiwan to here. I feel like it smells like home. Yeah. So this is one of my favorite art from them. It's an art block. You're gonna beat the art block. So you can see it's actually like a cube at here, and then they just put a lot of like art supplies. Like you can see like palette, eraser, and then Posca pen, either like the paint tube in here, pencil, brushes, and I don't know. Oh, this is probably, oh yeah, this is the cap from like the tube in here. I think this idea is clever. Like you just shuffle all the art supplies in one cube, and then it's like an art block. It's literally a block. Yeah, I also got like the stickers at here. So I'm going to do it on my I'm thinking about to upgrade my iPad, since my iPad it's like 8 years old, I think, and the battery just like die very fast, so it's really hard for me to take it out for like if I want to work at the cafe, or just not, oops, sorry, I just hit my microphone. Yeah, so it's really hard for me to just sit down for like an hour to draw, or an hour or two, because the battery dies so fast, and not every cafe or places they have the portal that you can charge your devices. So yeah, this is art from Jenny, and then I think this is a thank you card. This is so cute. Yeah, this is like an extra from them. I think their original character called Lou. So yeah, thank you card, and this is the letter she wrote me. I don't know if you can if you can read it. It's in traditional Chinese characters, and then these are like some stickers that I got, like a weather, and then a transparent weather stickers. Oh, these are mountains, sorry. And then the other prints that I got. There's an artist inside everyone. It's cute, right? Yeah, these are the art prints, but they also print like in the back, so you can use it as a postcard or something if you want to mail it to your friend. So shout out to Jenny. So their social is Hey It's JC. Yeah, if you like their art, just look it up and support them. Yeah, everything will be okay, capybara. And this is like, I think it's mirror or holographic kind of in here. Yeah, so this is the art that I have. I'm just thinking if you guys wanted to see more art that I got from other artists from other events, just let me know. because my throat's kind of being tight a little. I probably need a cough drop soon, so. Oh, and also this one, the keychains from Jenny as well. Oh, the other thing I almost forgot. So I purchased a handmade whale from them. It's so cute. Like the whale, look at the mouth. Yeah, it's like a handmade keychain. I'm so happy that I can like support all the artists. Yeah, I think, yeah, my throat's really hurt right now since I'm talking like 2.5 hours all the way. Yeah, but let me know if you went to TwitchCon. I know like so let me try to read your name. Talia 3 Arts. I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong, but you can correct me, no problem. Thank you for stopping by my booth, and then yeah, let me know like how much you like TwitchCon, or you actually hate it, or yeah, tell me your experience, and I will just call it off the day for streaming today. So the next one we'll be streaming, it will be Thursday at the same time around 11. I know I started late today, and so on Thursday, let's see if we're going to do like art, or maybe just like join me with the video games on Thursday. Thursday 11 a.m. and Pacific time, and I'll see you there. So I need to go get some cough drop because my throat hurt already like since I talked for so long the entire weekend. But thank you everyone to join me for the switch today, the stream today. So I hit my microphone again. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, go look it up for these artists, the art that I showed earlier, and yeah, hope you have a great day, and yeah, explore more art and come back to a cat square, and we're doing another stream. All right, thank you so much, guys. I'll see you later. Hope you have a great day.